Hey guys, it's Rose. How do you do? So today I'm going to be introducing my better half, my partner in crime. This is my husband, Ed.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Isn't he lovely? So today we decided to do something that we had seen on a couple of other people's things as far as their posts for just things for couples to do or friends to do and give our opinion because we're very opinionated. So we figured if you like this video, maybe we do a little bit, couple more collaborations. Now we both did just get off work, so you know we're kind of this is how we are when we're at home.
Yeah, so excuse if we don't look so fancy, y'all.
Pod, and we're not in black tie. Where's your tux? What were you thinking? I told you we were doing a video. Not even a bow tie. Something.
And knowing me, I probably wouldn't have dressed right. I would just came out with a tie. Like with a t-shirt, it would have looked horrible.
I was going to say, just a tie is for later, honey. Alright, so anyways, today we are going to be testing the 4 brands of Lay's potato chips that they just came out with. And Ed, I must ask you a question. Are you excited for our first video together?
Yeah, it's very exciting. I think it's something new for, obviously you've been doing something new for me, and I'm excited. And I know people might think, well, guys' opinions are probably a little more plain or a little more simple, or they're always the same, they're always the same routine. Yeah, a lot of guys, yeah, even myself, I have that way, but with trying on new stuff, I'm pretty adaptable. I like to try out new stuff. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't, but I want to live life and enjoy it to the fullest. And I think you really can't if you don't try out to see something maybe you enjoy, maybe you love, and you never even knew was there. Whether it be something trying to eat, or trying new outfits, or just trying new things, dancing, singing, playing music, whatever it may be. So that's where I come from, and I just I look forward to this and seeing where this goes, I guess.
You are really passionate about some potato chips. Anyway, let's go ahead and we're going to get into the flavors that they have. They have this kettle cooked Greek Town gyro. I think my lighting makes it a little difficult to focus at first. This is a kettle cooked. I think it's the one that tends to be a little bit crunchier. I don't know. So that's
just remember this because it looks good on the picture. I mean, we don't know. We'll find out right now, but be careful with things like that.
And then this is New York Reuben. I think it's just their basic potato chip. If you see it there at the bottom, it's a potato chip. I don't know. They show a picture of a pickle, so I don't know if these are gonna taste pickly. I like dill chips, so I mean, if this is similar to that, maybe it would taste good. And then we have the wavy West Coast truffle fries.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
I don't know. It's a wavy chip.
Have you ever tried truffles yourself?
I've heard about them. I've never tried them, actually. I've had a chocolate truffle. I don't know. This doesn't look like it's chocolate.
Oh, of course, it's chocolate. It probably tastes good either way, but...
No, I think they mean truffle, the mushroom-looking thing. Yeah, I saw this, and I'm like, West Coast. What's her name from Ridiculous? Chanel, West Coast. What up, girl? And then finally they have this, and this is again another just basic potato chip. This one is the Southern Biscuits and Gravy. I like biscuits and gravy, so I don't know, maybe this would taste good.
Actually, just so you all know, I didn't know what flavor she got, so this is completely crazy for me.
He knew we were going to do this.
I knew we were going to, yeah, exactly. I didn't know what she was going to get, so I'm kind of looking at her like, okay, you really went out there, huh?
I did not. Lay's did.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I missed my mistake. Lay's went out there.
Do not put any of this on me. So, I guess we should go from scariest to least scary. What flavor do you think is the most intimidating?
Well, I don't know. Like I said, if you look at the pictures, they all look great, but the pictures could be very deceiving. So I'd say let's go out there and try the biscuits and gravy, actually, because that doesn't seem like it would go with a chip.
So, okay, so we're going to go with Ed's choice first, which is going to be the biscuits and gravy. To me, the most daunting one out of the remaining 3 or probably the New York Reuben, because I do not like sauerkraut. Like I said, there was a picture of a pickle. So if it tastes like pickle, maybe that would work. But if it's got the sauerkraut flavor,
We should try that
I
one
don't
next
know.
then, and then we'll try the last
Yes.
two.
Well, no, and then
Hopefully
which one of these is okay? So you get to pick the third.
Actually,
Go
with
with the
the
process.
gyro, I always think with the gyro, I mean, I love them in, you know, the way they actually are in their normal form. So that might actually not be bad if they did do it right. And the truffle, I've heard a lot of good things about that if you do the right thing with it.
I'm interested to try the truffle, so I would like to
I
actually
could
try
be
that
wrong.
one last.
Maybe I don't like it, but
Because if this
It's
is the best,
interesting.
if this is the best flavored one, then I would like to at least have that last flavor on my palate, as opposed to something that's gonna
we're taking that chance for you guys.
be
See,
there. This is
so you're
for
not
you.
stuck with that. If it is a horrible flavor, you're not stuck with it.
And you get to laugh at us, I guess, for doing this. I don't know. Okay, so then the order we're going in is Southern of biscuits and gravy,
And the New York Reuben,
and then the Greektown gyro.
and we're ending off with the truffles, and we'll see where that goes.
You're so rough with potato chips.
They're probably gonna
It's
go crack by the time we eat it.
Girl, this is potato chips. Okay.
Oh, now I can eat them. On a bunch of crumbles.
Alright. So I'm nervous. Okay. So we're starting off with Ed's pick, which is the Southern biscuits and gravy. We apologize if we're a little loud. We don't really know too well the speaker, if we have to speak louder. So if it's an issue, just turn your speaker down a little bit. You can change
Why
that.
are they so loud?
Our neighbors hate us.
Yeah, we live upstairs, so they probably do.
Well, they no, hate is such a mild word. They despise us. Okay. It smells like breakfast sausage. I don't know any other way to. It doesn't really have a gravy smell. It has like the Jimmy Dean sausage when you're breaking it up for the biscuits and gravy.
I would say that too. It has that Jimmy Dean kind of smell, like.
Yeah, more of a sausage meat.
Sausage meat. Yeah, I don't really smell the. Yeah, it's all I really smell. I don't feel like I get biscuits out of that or any of that. Like, yeah, but I do smell that sausage scent most definitely.
And just so you know, this is a one take. You're gonna get it with mistakes and everything. I think I'm just stalling for time at this point. Because if we make a mistake, we apologize, or if we say something inappropriate, we apologize. But we're not gonna try to eat these again if we hate them. So, what happens right now is going down. So, I got a chip. What are you waiting for? You're just gonna make me do this alone? Okay, and it doesn't smell any different outside of the bag, so.
No, it doesn't. It pretty much has that sausage smell.
Oh my god. It pretty much tastes how it smells, like a sausage. I have to try another one.
Yeah, it doesn't have.
It's not overwhelming.
Yeah, it's not overwhelming, but yeah, I definitely get that sausage. Like, I just finished eating like a sausage patty or a sausage link, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I feel like I ate right now. I don't even feel like I ate a chip.
Real honesty, you know when you eat a McDonald's breakfast biscuit and like 30 minutes later you burp? This is the flavor. A sausage biscuit burp.
The after flavor.
Yeah. Maybe that wasn't the best way of describing it, but that's what I kind of flavored.
Well, would
That's what
you
I
actually, besides the way it tastes, I mean, what did you like personally? Did you think it was all right, or was it not something you would prefer, I guess? Personally, for your own taste.
Okay, so if I had just come in from a heavy night of drinking and I'm stumbling in and I need to put something in my stomach, I wouldn't mind eating these. Like if this was what was in the house, I'd eat these to kind of soak up some of the alcohol. But real talk, I really don't see myself being like, ooh, I'm going to go to the store and buy some Southern biscuits and gravy chips. They're good if that's what somebody has and is offering, and okay, they're edible, but they're not flavorful enough for me to be like, I'm gonna eat. Ooh, I hope these are on the store aisle forever. No,
that would be my.
This can go away and I won't miss it.
That would be my thing for me personally. I feel they were edible. You're right. Like they weren't bad, and I can eat them. Yeah, if I needed to eat something, but at the same time, you're right. I wouldn't be all excited about like, oh my god, you got those chips. All right, let's go eat those. Like, I don't get that off that. It's just something to fill you up.
I'm cleansing my palate because we're gonna be going into the New York Reuben next, and that's just not the one that I'm excited about. Yeah, I may be wanting to go back to the biscuits and gravy after this one. I don't know. So, New York Reuben. Ooh, Reuben, you stink.
Yeah, I know if you ever tried Reuben, it's has sauerkraut in it. That's probably one thing people are particular about. The rice is always good, and the meat's always good. It's just the sauerkraut. People are particular about that.
Okay, I get a pickle smell, but there's also sour meat. I don't smell this.
Oh.
It smells like when you've bought sandwich meat and it's been there a couple months and you're trying to see, is this meat still good? And you open that container, you're like, ooh, this is I don't know.
Well, I've worked in the service industry pretty much my whole life, and I've made a lot of Reubens, and this smells like a Reuben. It really
does it?
Like,
okay. Well, at least it
if I
smells
actually
true to
cook
form.
a fresh Reuben on the grill, this actually smells like it. Now, whether it tastes like it is a whole other thing, but it definitely smells like it.
Okay, so
Oh, if you're not familiar with it, yeah,
I
that's
don't.
the way it smells, yeah.
Sauerkraut and me just aren't friends, so I've never really been, oh, I'm gonna try that. Mm-mm. Same thing, smells the same when you're one chip. I'm scared to put them out. Oh, no, don't do this.
It honestly tastes like Reuben. If you do not like Reubens, which I don't, and obviously you don't,
Oh my god.
it just tastes like it though.
Ooh, that is making me reevaluate all my life decisions. That was horrible.
I don't like Reubens.
Why did I
either.
stick that in my mouth? Why did y'all let me stick that in my mouth?
I don't know what
Have any
Reubens.
of
I don't
y'all
like
had that
Reubens,
same
but I've
comment
made
to
so
say
many of them,
every
and I
night?
have
That's horrible.
tasted them. It's like
Mm-mm.
it's not as good as a Reuben, but
But it's as bad as Reuben.
Yeah, it's as bad as Reuben. Honestly, yeah. Like
It's-
if you don't really like those flavors, yeah, you're not gonna like this. If you're not a fan
Jeff
of a Reuben sandwich,
Selinsky,
do not eat this.
It tells you who submitted this. Jeff Selinsky. Baby, I don't know why they put you in this contest. They're messing with you. You are not going to win. I'm so sorry because this is not...
This was a contest and her flavor got picked, really?
Jeff Selinsky. How many women you know named Jeff? Anyways, yeah, this is...
Oh, I know it was a contest and everyone.
Yes, see how it has their names? This biscuits and gravy was submitted by Haley Green. Jeff Selinsky. Now, these are flavors that are, foreign to us. I don't know. Maybe in New York or somewhere where Reubens are a big thing. Maybe this is more popular than these. But I don't know. I don't see this being something that in Texas is gonna sell well.
No, like I said,
do you agree? Comment below. Let us know if we're wrong. If you're like, oh my god, I had this and this is the best chip I've ever had in my life. We will send you this open bag because we only had 2 chips and we washed our hands before we did this, so these are clean. It's as sterile as going to a party and sticking your hand in the chip bowl there. So yeah, if you want these, you can have this missing 2 chips. Okay, the next one.
So maybe I was right in picking those 2 birds.
Yeah,
We were in the right direction. Hopefully you have better luck with these and
I don't know. I
come off a
gotta
little bit better.
Sadly, I have to cleanse my palate some more because that was
Yeah, like I said, I'm not a fan of the Reuben. I could probably eat it even cooking it fresh off the grill, which I have done before, but that's like really want to eat it like, okay, I have nothing else to eat. I'm sorry, but it's
So
not...
what you're saying is when you're starving, you'll have a Reuben.
I guess right.
Like it's that or death. Okay, these are kettle cooked. So I think that means that they're more fried in an oil in a kettle. And right off the bat, I'm smelling... It really smells like just a regular chip to me. Like maybe... Maybe that Reuben chip has just ruined my palate for all life. I don't know.
It does have a distinct smell.
Does it? I mean, maybe a sour cream smell.
Yeah, but it doesn't but as far as like we've tried, what is it called? A gyro or gyro?
Gyro.
We've tried, a couple of places actually, and
so maybe the
smell.
Scent,
the smell isn't the same.
It's maybe the scent or the flavor profile is supposed to be more the tzatziki sauce or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how it's pronounced, but the white sauce with the green stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't make fun of me. So maybe that's the flavor profile for this.
Try it with other things. Oh. That did not taste good at all. It had a whole bunch of things wrong with it.
Y'all know I have words for everything.
The minute you start biting it, and the flavor actually starts hitting your mouth, it does not taste pleasant at all. It tastes very horrible. I guess I've eaten these, and I've never made them. I've eaten them at restaurants, and they taste actually really good. It didn't really so much smell like it at all, and it really didn't taste like it at all. It just, that was not pleasant.
And James Wagner, who submitted this one, baby, they lied to you too. This is just.
I was actually thinking that would be one of the better ones. I'm very surprised that was not good at all. It really wasn't. The flavors were just not there.
That was not. Maybe they should have put more dill. I don't know. That I really don't see there being a way for them to make that better. No. So finally we've come to, and I'm gonna be highly disappointed if this isn't at least decent. Back to the wavy truffle fries. And let's see. Dum dum dum. Okay. So the flavor, or at least the smell.
It smells pleasant.
I don't know. I'm getting like a cheese, like almost like a Parmesan cheese scent.
I'm just gonna dive into this one because we're hoping for the best.
Okay.
This isn't mind blowing or anything, but it is good. It's not bad at all. I like that.
I want to talk my mouth full. In comparison to some of the other flavors, this is the best. This is the most palatable. I can see myself buying these.
Actually, has a good little flavor to it. It's not too bad. I like that. Yeah, the other ones did not come off this way at all.
This is actually really good.
Remember, we just ate probably the worst one, right before this, so it's probably starting a little bit on our palate, so maybe we're not really fully enjoying this for all we know, because, that did not leave a...
Yeah, those did
not leave anything pleasant.
No. So, Angie Fu, you made yourself a good chip. That's good. That out of the 4, this is probably the most pleasing. This one, like I said, I could see myself buying these. Last time they did this little contest, the ginger wasabi chips were my favorite, and those actually are still in some of the stores. So when I see those, I will pick up a bag.
Oh, I gotta tell you myself, I like those a lot. They were actually really good. If you ever have a chance to get them, you gotta try them. They're actually pretty good. I was very surprised. I really kind of expected some, weird flavor like these other ones that we didn't get off to. But me personally, when I tried those, I liked them a lot. I was kind of hoping, for that here. This one was pretty similar, but like I said, we ate something that really didn't taste so great right before we took that one. So maybe it's even better than we think. But actually, those are pretty good.
That was really good. So there you have it. That was, at least, like I said, that's our opinions. You maybe like the flavors of a Reuben, but while a lot of the scents for things were on point, the flavors really weren't. So I think it kind of really missed the mark on the Greek gyro and the Reuben. Both of those were a little bit overwhelming in their badness.
Yeah, those were just...
Now, I will say the Reuben, at least I was able to swallow that one. So, I guess if you're putting them in order, I would say the truffle was number 1.
Yeah, most definitely.
Biscuits and gravy, number 2. Reuben, simply because it was able to at least go down our throats, as number 3. And coming in dead last is the gyro. So, like I said, those are our opinions. And if you have a different opinion, by all means, post it down below. Let us know how you felt about these kind of chips, or if there's something else that you'd want us to try. We're very adventurous. We'll try anything at least once.
Oh, and then please, if you tried the gyro one?
Yes.
Oh, please tell me your opinion. Because if you think that tastes good, I don't know, maybe added something to it, because that was not pleasant at all.
Maybe we got a bad bag. I don't know. But yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm like, maybe this expired. You're like, no, they just made these yesterday.
This
You can't make an excuse for them. Don't give them excuses.
Well, guys, that's it for this video. In the future, we are going to try to do a little bit more collaborations. Ed, we're both very new at this as far as videos. Like I said, this video didn't get any editing. We pretty much, if there was mistakes made, or, I know we stumbled along the way in this thing, but we were not, thank God, we were not going to record this part twice, because some of that, you cannot pay me enough to stick that gyro back in my mouth. But he will be giving some new insight to a lot of things, and that's what How Do You Do is all about, is, like I said, learning new things, asking questions, getting answers.
I actually been thinking about something that maybe a lot of people have done with, I don't know about y'all, but I'm in the service industry, so I'm a lot around grease and just stuff in the air that really messes with your face. And I've noticed a lot of people, I've worked with next to, they get a lot of pimples, and a lot of people don't acknowledge that. Like, their skin starts not looking so great, and no one really tries to take care of the face. Well, guys usually don't. I mean, guys usually just like work, pay bills, and go. But yeah, so I was thinking maybe we could do something in another show where we could probably find something that's good for men in this industry, because it's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be, getting older and older and your face start looking worse and worse just because you work in an industry. That you should really not let it come down to that. And I'm starting to learn that too. I've been trying to try different things and just see, how to take better care of myself. I want to, live long and
prosper,
yeah, and look decent at least as I get older.
Yeah. So I mean, if you got a spouse or anybody who either works in the service industry or in an industry that their face takes a lot of abuse, or their skin takes a lot of abuse, or even if they're just, you want to help them with their regimen as far as that goes, we'll do a video of some products that are good for men that aren't so expensive. I know a lot of us are on a budget. We're always on a budget. We just have tendencies to pretty much save up enough when we need a higher end product. If we can't find something that's good enough and the higher end product's the only thing that we can afford, or not too much afford, but that is going to do the trick, then yeah, we will dish out that little extra. But we want to make sure that it's actually worth it. And that's something that we want to pass on to you guys,
That's what I think too. I think that's, you're right. That's what we want to pass on to everyone. You're right. You don't mind if you have to pay a little bit more. That's fine, but you want it to work. In the end, you want whatever you get, the product, whatever it may be. Yeah, I just want it to work. That's it. I don't want to pay all this extra money for it to work the same thing as something that's like half the price. Why am I paying that much for the name? Really?
Yeah. So yeah, I will still be doing, my stuff as far as if you have questions regarding, clothing or makeup. I mean, like I've always told y'all, I'm not a pro, I'm not a professional, but I know what works for me. And so I will give you those tips and whatnot that help me, because, and if y'all have tips for me, by all means, drop them in, post them on the site. to let me know how I can better myself. Because that's what this is all about. How do you do is about learning to do new things that are going to make you the best you possible. And as we're incorporating more members and making different videos, we want to know what you want to see, because your input that is what this was all started for you guys, to find out what you want to see, what you want to know, what you want to learn. We're incorporating, you know, a kind of men's section, as far as if you're trying to get your guy to be more into certain things, we can get a male's insight to that, because while Ed also not a professional, but while he may not be a professional, he's honest, and honesty is actually way more important a lot of times than being a professional, because, you know, he'll give you an honest opinion. If you have questions for Ed, drop them in. If you've got something you want to know, you want a male's perspective on, well, I don't want to speak for him, but I'm sure he can really give that advice.
Like for me, like I said, like I'm a little bit different. Like I said, I don't want you to think I'm just one straight narrow road. Like I've never really been that way. Always been open-minded to new things, always willing to try new things, because that's the way you grow, and that's the way you should be living life. And yeah, so I'm definitely down to try new things and do whatever, and that's pretty much what we're trying to look at now. And like she said, if you want us to try anything out or anything interesting, we'll see what's up, and then we can give y'all back the feedback of what, you know, we came across with these products.
Okay, and that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, if y'all have any questions or whatever, just post on the site and we'll do our best to accommodate you guys. So that was a good one, babe. I think we did well for our first little collab video.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Bumpy. And as always, how do you do? And you guys have a good night. Bye.
Bye.